You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Y&R fans. Belinda from Soap Dirt here, and I've got your full roster of weekly spoilers for the CBS soap opera. These run from Monday, February 12th through Friday, February 16th. It's the second full week of sweeps, and it's also Valentine's Day week, so we have a lot to unpack. We've got family drama, we've got Jordan, we've got so much going on. If you have not, please reach down and click subscribe so you don't miss any of our updates. Now let's dive right in to the weekly spoilers starting on Monday, February 12th, which is season 51, episode 90. Ashley Abbott is not very happy at all. The family is basically trying to stage a low-key intervention because Traci went behind Ashley's back in Paris and she talked to the entire wait staff. She even offered them all a pile of money if they would admit that Tucker paid them to lie, and nobody would come forward to take the money, which means it didn't happen. And then later on Monday, Ashley shows up at the GCAC trying to beat down Tucker's door, but he ignores her because he is busy making love to Audra, whom he says is the woman that he chooses. He's over Ashley. We'll see how it goes. Billy comforts Chelsea. She finds out that Connor's grades are even worse than they suspected, and he's got possibly a learning disorder, and there's just a whole bunch of trouble there. And Billy also talks about wanting to see Chancellor Winters renamed Abbott Winters so that his mom has better representation. This is all in a conversation with Chelsea. Victor and Victoria discuss how best they can help Nikki, and Diane tells Jack and Traci that she thinks they blew it with Ashley, and she also feels like maybe Jack's getting in too deep with Nikki when she overhears them talking on the phone. Tuesday, February 13th is season 51, episode 91. We've got Chancellor taking Summer Newman out for a date at Society, which is great, except guess who else is there? Nick Newman is at Society. He is catching up with Phyllis Summers, and they see their daughter there with Chance, and they walk up on them, and Chance invites them to sit down, and Summer is glaring daggers at him. She does not want her parents there on her date. Phyllis, of course, being Phyllis, immediately says, sure, we'll sit down. And Nick reins her back in. It's like, no, we will not. But then he really takes a closer look and goes, what is this, a date? You know, because he does know that Chance was dating Sharon. We also have Ashley finally getting FaceTime with Tucker again. And of course, they are arguing. She continues to insist that he's gaslighting. If he was, he paid those people megabucks if they are not giving it up. So we'll just see what is going on with her. Midweek on Y&R, Wednesday, February 14th, it's episode 92 of the current season. And there's a little girl named Nadia who is visiting Claire Grace in her room in the psychiatric ward of the hospital. To me, that just smells like trouble. Adam Newman takes a risk for Sally Spectra. In this week's promo, we saw Sally talking to Chloe, and she's telling her that everything they've worked for, basically the whole design business, is at risk. So I don't know if Adam is stepping up to bail out the design business or trying to find Sally another job, maybe back over at Newman Media. That'd be cool. And Victor has a stunning update for Nikki. I'm assuming it is about Jordan. Remember, they said all but 6 of the prisoners were unaccounted for. They either didn't alive or were dead bodies. And so I'm guessing he's going to confirm that they found the rest of the people or bodies, and Jordan is on the loose. Then we are on Thursday, February 15th, 2024, which is episode 93 of the current season. And Ashley gets a painful reminder of her past on Thursday. So, I mean, it's definitely easy enough to believe that Tucker McCall was gaslighting her and bribing people. But now, you know, Traci's a pretty thorough researcher. She's a writer. She dug into it and she just doesn't think that it happened. And you might remember, gosh, it's been I think it was around New Year's when they played an encore episode, and it was one of the times Ashley had a complete and total nervous breakdown. I think she's had 2 breakdowns that she has been hospitalized for. So they replayed one of the breakdown episodes clearly to have that on our minds. And I just have to wonder if she's going to end up being, down the hall from Claire, or if they are going to dredge up the set for the other mental hospital. Was it Fairview? Can't remember the name of it, but it was the one where we've seen Sharon spend time, Phyllis spend time. Crazy Patty Williams was in there for a while, so we'll just have to see. Also on Thursday, Victor has a new plan and he puts it into action. I hope that plan involves catching Jordan Howard, because we have spoilers for her on Thursday as well. The spoilers for the crazy woman say that she finds a new way to get to Nikki. So I don't know if this is going through Jack, her sponsor, or maybe it is going through Claire, her granddaughter. She's been doing the phone calls with the stripper music and then phone calls with creepy silence. But, Claire mentioned something about fire, so they are all worried that Jordan's going to creep up and try to set something ablaze. They've got the Newman guards on high alert, but those are the same guards that let Cameron Kirsten onto the property so that he could show up and kill a cat at Sharon's house on the ranch. So yeah, I don't necessarily have a lot of faith in Victor's security team. They're more of a security team on crack than a crack security team. All right, we're going to close out next week on Friday, February 16th. And by the way, this is Valentine's week, and other than the date that Summer and Chance are having, I'm not seeing a whole lot of romance in these spoilers. I just wonder if Valentine's is going to be just murder and mayhem with Jordan on the loose. All right, back to Friday, February 16th, which is season 51, episode 94. Victor wants answers from Jack Abbott. So that means something that's going on with Jack being her sponsor has rubbed Victor the wrong way. I wonder if this is part of Jordan's plot. And Victoria vows that she will keep her daughter Claire Howard safe from her psycho great aunt. And then we have Billy Abbott facing off with Devon Hamilton at work at Chancellor Winters. I'm guessing that Billy is bringing up wanting it to be Abbott Winters, but let's not forget Devon is a chancellor. And, I think this is going to cause some problems and some mayhem, but at the same time, I don't care. It doesn't seem like a very sweeps-worthy plot, them debating the name of their corporation, which means it's exactly the kind of plot that Josh Griffith thinks is gripping. I think he needs to, maybe in his spare time, watch some better TV. Maybe he can get inspired. We'll see. Those are all the Y&R spoilers we have for the 12th through the 16th. Please click subscribe if you haven't already. Definitely come back. We're here talking Y&R 7 days a week, and please drop your comments on what you are excited to see. This is, as always, Belinda from Soap Dirt, and thanks for tuning in.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.